All right, so we're out here at the Adams Branch today on part of my property, and we're going to head over to a buddy of mine's property and see if we can't find any more dig spots. All these ledges, this would have been a perfect spot for them to dump stuff back in the day. And as you can see, there is some sort of brick debris here. After getting down in here, you've got a couple bottles over in this bank about 6 inches up above the water line. There's a few more above it. You may not be able to see it on camera, and we've got some glass debris over here. This is what you want to look for. All right, I'm starting to like this little spot more and more. You'll see here we've got a Willard battery. If you know anything about antiques, you'll know that this battery right here is pretty old. All right, let's get out of here. It's definitely good to find a dump in the age range we're looking for. Coke bottle is gonna be full. Come on, baby. Oh, she's got the top broken off. From Brownwood, Texas. Oh man, and that's one I need. Christmas patent, 1923. Man. All right, so we're in the same location. Spots like these really get me excited too. You can see all of the glass debris, all of the bricks. We've got an old marble. Nice. All right, I'm pretty much done exploring this little low spot. We're gonna move on further down the creek, but what is that? Never seen a rock like that. Look at that. Huh. Maybe someone can tell me, because I've never seen one like that. All right, we're pretty much to a dead end. What happens here is that you either push on or we go back home, and we're not going back home. So let's get to it, see where we can cut a trail through. Okay, a lot of people always ask me how to find a dump, how to find somewhere to dig where you know you're gonna find something. I want you to take a look around. See all this metal right here? You see at the top of this hill right here where all this concrete was dumped and all this other debris, there's got to be something down here. So this may be another spot to add to the list, being that there's debris from the era I'm looking for. But I'm hoping this area over here is a little more promising. So we've ran out of room right here. Doesn't look like we can cross anywhere further down the river. And now that I'm down here, I kind of want to get over into this spot. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to backtrack once again over to the low spot, work around and back down. So we're a little further up the creek. I haven't been back around to the low spot yet, but I've noticed this, and to me that is screaming Art Deco. 1930s, 1940s. Okay, it looks like we got some kind of figurine or something down here. I'm gonna try and reach down in there and grab it. See if I can. Well, a couple of fingers got cut off. Pretty neat though, pretty cool. All right, so this area right here looks pretty promising. You've got a good low spot with a hill right here that they could have backed up and dumped over. All right, this spot's not looking as promising as I was thinking, which means the journey continues. I spotted some more glass on the ground. Pretty old cologne bottle I just found, a neat one. So I don't think they are too old. That one's cool. Bayer aspirin. One thing I love is running across all these old trees way out here in the woods. Let me tell you, pecan trees average about 1 inch a year in girth. That thing has been here for a couple hundred years. Pretty neat to see. All right, while walking back, I stumbled upon this glass jar laying here on the ground and noticed this little shoe sitting beside it. Crazy to think the last person that wore this was probably 80 or 100 years ago. The whole way. Still finding nothing but bottles. This is a Demerol an old Demerol bottle. We're going to leave that there because I don't know if that's the original liquid, and I don't want to find out. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and make it back down into that low area, go up about 75 yards, 100 yards, and get back across in that low section. Alright, so we've walked around and we've gotten down to this other low spot on the creek I was talking about earlier. We're going to see what's down here. Alright, well, I've pushed up as far as I can in this low spot and hit a dead end, so I'm probably going to go ahead and hike back. One thing I do want to say is I'm glad that I have this camera now and two able legs and an able mind to where I can get out here in these places and explore. Where to me it's a pretty neat little process, and you kind of got to stick along with me today and see what goes into some of the field work and finding these spots and planning out where I want to dig and where I want to spend my hours.